The snap is an extremely versatile movement that can be used by both centers and perimeter players to create separation from a defender. A right-handed center will set up for a snap by sealing the defender with the left arm and placing their left shoulder blade into the middle of the defender's chest. An effective snap will push back the defender and create space for a pass or shot. The hip hinge is the most important motion to develop for an effective snap. Warm up the hip hinge on deck by using a dynamic stretching motion. The hip hinge swing is the most effective resistance exercise for improving power that translates into movements in the water. Squats, deadlifts, and Olympic lifts poorly replicate the hip extension power and range of motion needed in water polo. Prepare to snap by placing your shoulder blade into the middle of your opponent's chest. Your upper body should be angled 45 degrees down from the shoulder blade contact point with your non-shooting leg lower in the water. Perform the snap by powerfully extending the hips and legs while bringing your feet together into a pencil position. Energy from the snap should be directed backward into the opponent's chest, and the non-shooting arm will push back against the defender's ribcage. The snap is completed by gliding away from the defender, then transitioning into a step out. After a short glide, the bottom leg will abduct while flexing at both the knee and hip. Abducting the leg creates resistance below the player's center of mass, while the upper body momentum carries the hips back to a vertical position over the legs. The top foot will then hook downward to place both legs below the hips in preparation for either a lunge kick or egg beater kick. The step-out technique allows a player to quickly regain the proper position for a vertical lunge to lift the body out of the water. An effective step-out better positions a player to pass or shoot over or around their defender. A common problem preventing an effective snap is when a player opens up the bottom leg immediately after pushing back against the defender. In this clip, the player pushes against the defender, but her left leg is already open and below her hips. Her leg is also fully extended, which prevents her from lunging vertically. Separation is artificial because the defender isn't attempting to press. In this example, the center performs an effective snap and step out, and the defender is moving as fast as possible to close the distance. Underwater, we can see how much energy the defender needs to absorb from a powerful hip hinge motion.